Even though it is 90 degrees, I can still smell fall in the air. So join me for this finish and stash parade of all the fall great things I have in my collection. Hi everybody, my name is Melissa. I go by Stitching Liz here on YouTube and also over on Instagram. It would mean so much to me and really help me out if you would subscribe, like, and comment on this video. And also follow me over on Instagram. Now before we get started, I have some giveaway news to follow up on. In my Retreat for One video, which I will link below, I did a giveaway that we had a winner for. The winner's name is Maria Mannion 1409 on YouTube. So congratulations, Maria, you won the chart that you were interested in. I have commented on your YouTube comment on that video. So get in touch with me with your address either through DM on Instagram or the email address I put in the description box below. So, speaking of giveaways, I'd like to announce some exciting news. I have officially reached 250 subscribers. I am so excited. And I want you all to have a chance to get a fall chart that you want for this year. And so I'm going to be giving away in this video a $10 gift card to Etsy. So it's open to everyone in the world, and you'll get an email with the gift card once we choose a winner. The winner will be announced in my next monthly wrap-up video. So at the end of September, beginning of October, I will have a monthly wrap-up video and I'll announce the winner there. All you have to do to enter the contest is comment below the word fall, and I will know that you want to be entered in to win the giveaway. Please don't mention the word giveaway. Please be 18 or over so I can get your information. And we're gonna have such a fun time. So thank you so much to all my subscribers. Welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. Now let's get started with the parade. So we're gonna be doing finishes and stash that I have that are fall. Fall is my biggest collection out of all of the seasons and all of the charts I have. Fall is my biggest, and that includes fall, autumn, Halloween, and I even have one Thanksgiving. So let's start with the first finishes I have. I'm going to show you 3 of them in a row because they are the Little House Needleworks Calendar Girls. And so I have September, October, and November. I love the pie on this one. These were really fun to do. They're quick and easy. I did them all on this Aida fabric in this color, except for the first 2. I did January and February on a cream color and realized there's so much cream that it was blending in, so I changed to this taupe color. All right, so that's my first autumn set of finishes. I'm going to show you some kits that I have in my collection that I'd like to make in the future. So the first kit is this Lizzie Kate, a little boo. And what makes this a kit is that it comes with linen and the beads and charms for the chart. I won't be using the linen because I don't really like to stitch on linen. I'll be switching it to an Aida, but that is this kit. And I have 3 more Mill Hill kits that I'm going to be considering doing this year. I have this one. This is from the Autumn Harvest collection, and it is called Taboo Kitty. Comes with all the beads, all the floss. And I have a similar kit. This one is also the Autumn Harvest collection, Enchanted Moon. And again, this comes with the star bead, all of the beads and the thread. And the last Mill Hill kit I have is a buttons and beads kit. So these are pretty involved. I've done one of these before. And this one is Moonstruck. I got this kit from Lindy Stitches. I did not see it on 123 Stitch, so I'm not sure how easy it is to get your hands on this one, but I love cats and I thought this looked so spooky and cool. So those are the kits that I have in my fall collection. Now let's look at another finish. So this is Autumn Glory by Pedal Pusher. This you can get on her Etsy store. I'm not sure if she sells on 123 Stitch, but you can definitely get it on Etsy. I've done almost all of these series of seasons, but this one was kind of my favorite so far. I love those bright colored trees. So that's Autumn Glory. All right, the next thing in my stash that's fall oriented is the Starling and Whimsy Designs chart, Quirky Quaker Owl. This feels very fall to me with these colors, and owls feel very fall to me. I love these Quirky Quakers. If you've watched my videos and seen my Stitchy scrapbook, you know I've finished quite a few of them. So this one is one I might do in the fall. Another chart I have in my stash is this Halloween Frill by Heart and Hand. I love this look. This witch looks so cool to me with the ghost. And it's very simple, but I think very effective. So I have this in my stash. And another one I have in my stash that's kind of small is this Lizzie Kate 4 Seasons Autumn. I've done several other of these in this series, the 4 Season series. They're densely stitched, but they're not big, so they're pretty easy to do. And now let's look at another finish. So I have this one. This is called Autumn Peg by Loohoo Stitches. I got this from the Top Knot Stitcher shop. I'm not sure if she still has it there, but you can get this, I believe, on 123 Stitch as well. There's a lot of fractional stitches in here and in here. And this thread is one variegated thread that you stitch and then do back stitching for the leaves. That took quite a while, but it was very fun to stitch. I love how bright this is. So that's one of my finishes. The next thing in my stash is from New York Dreamer Needleworks, and it's Pumpkin Spice Everything Nice. I have stitched the Hot Cocoa and Cookies that sort of is a companion chart to this one, and it was a really fun stitch, really quick. Letters go so quickly, and I am a big fan of pumpkin spice, so I think this one might be a winner. And another chart I have in my stash is Heart and Hand, another Heart and Hand. This is the Square Dance series, Halloween Square Dance number 3. And the reason I really like it is this one right here called Tricks. I think that one is my favorite, with the different children dressed up in their costumes. There are others in the autumn square dance. Lindy Stitches, if you check back in some of her old videos, she actually did all 9 of them in one big finish. It's really amazing. And another chart I have in my stash is this Cottage Garden Samplings, part of the Songbirds Garden series. This is Autumn Dream. These look small and simple, but they're actually kind of big and complicated. I had gotten the whole series when Trisha from 3 Owl Threads offered it on auto ship, So I have the whole series of these and I love them, but I'm a little intimidated to do them. This autumn one is very appealing though. How cute is that little pumpkin house? All right, so another finish I have that's autumn is this one, Bushel in a Peck. This is by Pineberry Lane. And what's super cute about this one, besides everything, is that these little lips are little French knots. They're tiny little one-strand French knots, so cute. So that's Bushel in a Peck. And another one I have in my stash, another pattern, is this Teresa Kogut, and it's called Ghoul Friends. There is a lot of stitching in this one. Look at all of those rows for the dresses. But it's so cute. I would love to do this one. And another autumn finish I have is this one. This is a series by Annie B's Folk Art called Sheltering Tree, and there's one for every season, and this is the autumn one. So those squirrels are so adorable. There's a heart in every one above the tree. Excuse that noise, my mailman just came. So I've done every one, all 4 seasons in these, and I love them. I have to fully finish them so I can display them every season. Okay, so I have this Halloween chart. This is Core Ibatacore, and I don't know how to pronounce what the chart is called because it's in Italian, but I believe it means Halloween people or something like that. And there are all different characters in the Halloween style. I recently did, they have a Christmas characters one, and I recently did a snowman from the Christmas characters one. So it was really fun. I really enjoyed it. So I am definitely looking forward to picking out one of these and stitching it. Okay, so I've gotten through all of my autumn finishes and now I'm into my Halloween finishes. And the first one I'm going to show you is this one. This is Defy Gravity. It was done by Fabrics by LJ when he was dyeing fabric and dyeing floss and designing charts. This is his fabric. He's no longer around, but it's also his floss. He had dyed this floss, except for the black. You can't see it on camera, but the black in the hat is a DMC metallic. That witch's hat. So that's Defy Gravity. So I don't know if you remember from my wrap up video from August, but I am working on something called Gathering Strawberries, which is a summary chart. Well, Annie B's Folk Art also has Gathering Pumpkins. So I am looking forward to stitching this. They're a little involved. There's a lot of little moving pieces to it, but they're very fun to do and they're very charming. So again, that's Annie B's Folk Art, Gathering Pumpkins. The next 2 finishes I want to show you are ones that I unfortunately could not find. I did them a little while ago and I could not find the charts on Etsy anymore. So I have 2 Russian nesting dolls that are spooky Halloween ones. And I really enjoyed doing them. But unfortunately, I do not know what they were called or the designers of them. They were really fun. All right, this is a newer chart to my collection. It's by Pineberry Lane, Autumn Blessings, and it comes with 3 different charts. This one that says apple and cider, this one that says gourds and jacks, and this one in the center that looks like this with the witch and the pumpkins. So I really like this one. I don't know how I would stitch it. I mean, I like the banner, but I don't know if I would stitch it that way. But I like Pineberry Lane, so this is a chart that I'm excited about. Another finish I have is this one by Curious Carrie Designs, which you can find on Etsy. And this one is called The House in the Woods. This was a really fun stitch. I enjoyed it a lot. I think I changed the witch's face to green, but that's all the changes I made. And my next chart in my collection is this one that I got from Fairy Wool in the Wood called Memento Mori. Is that alphabet? This is she does a series that's an alphabet series. It looks like a sampler, but it has all different themes. And this one's the Memento Mori, which means everybody dies. I like the colors. I think it's spooky. Look at that bat. So cool. So that's that one. Another Halloween finish I have is by Luminous Fibers. This is one of, I believe, 4 charts that come together in one pack. And this is the one I chose to do, Boo. So I love the cat and the moon and the ghost. This was really fun stitch. And again, there are 3 other charts in this pack that you can get. So I just got from Lindy Stitches. I'm gonna hold it sideways so you can see what the chart looks like. This is part of her Cats in the Garden series. This is the autumn one, Bathing in the Asters. So my goal is to get all 4 seasons because I love cats and I think these are really cute. I feel like there's a lot of stitching in them, but I like the way they look, so I definitely think I can do it. Last year, I stitched this tiny modernist chart. She has a whole series of mouse charts, and this is Mouse's Halloween stitching. This was so much fun. I loved it. Look at the back-stitched spider web and the back-stitched thread through the needle, the little skull and the scissors. So cute. And the pins have a skull in the pin cushion. And instead of a tomato, it's a pumpkin. I love it. So that's Tiny Modernist. And a new chart that just came out that I really had to get. It's by Cozy Egg Designs. And it's Lilac, part of the Nocturne collection. It's this tombstone. I love the tombstone angel. And it says, warm summer sun, shine kindly here. Warm southern wind, blow softly here. Green sod above, lie light, lie light. Good night, dear heart, good night, good night. 1896. I feel like this one will go fast because it's mostly words. And I'm looking forward to that one. That's available on her website. Okay, I'm going to show you another chart. is another one by Curious Carrie. It's somewhat similar to the one that I did, House in the Woods, but this is called Blueberry Patch. And I don't know if you can see, but on those stalks are skulls. So cool. I think I might change the witch's face to green on this one too. I love the bat. It's very spooky. So that's Curious Carrie Designs. You can get that on her Etsy shop. I also have this old frosted pumpkin stitchery chart. This is a piece of pumpkin pie. It's called Pumpkin Pie Party, part of the Pen Pals series. Yum is right. This I got as a PDF off of the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery website many years ago. Okay, so my last Halloween finish is this one, Witch Shoes, Witch Shoes. This is by M. Kissa Creations. It's just called Witch Shoes. This was another really fun one to stitch. Really enjoyed it. Okay, so second to last chart to show you is a Barbara Anna Designs. This is a bigger one called October 31st. Look at that cat. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. I love it. This is so cool. I would love to stitch this. It's a little bigger than some of my charts that I usually stitch, but I think I would really enjoy it. So that's Barbara Anna Designs. And my last chart is Kathy Barrick, Halloween on the Farm. Look at that stack. Cat, sheep, cow, horse, all those pumpkins. Kind of reminds me of the Plum Street sampler stacks, but a little bit different. So that's Kathy Barrick. And my last finish is actually a Thanksgiving freebie that's from Not Forgotten Farm. And that's Keep a Thankful Heart. It's just called Thankful Heart Freebie. You can get this on their blog for free. Keep a Thankful Heart. It's my only Thanksgiving finish and my only Thanksgiving chart that I've ever done. Now, you may have noticed I had no fully finished objects there. I do have one. So I have a Biscornu that I finished. This is by Curious Carrie Designs on Etsy. It's just called Halloween Biscornu. There's a cat and it says hiss. There's a pumpkin jack-o'-lantern. There's spiders and it says eek. And ghosts and it says boo. And on the back there are spiders. I chose this sparkly button for the top and just a regular black button for the bottom. Sewed it together with black thread. This was my first Biscornu, so far my only Biscornu, and I loved it. It was so much fun to do. I can't wait to do another Biscornu. Curious Carrie has quite a few Biscornus on her Etsy shop if you like Biscornus or want to try one. So that's my fully finished object. So thank you so much for joining me for this parade of fall things. It's got me so excited for the fall. Don't forget to enter the giveaway by putting fall in a comment below. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care. Bye-bye.